Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
It's outrageous that Kristi Noem still has a job in the administration after federal officers murdered 2 American citizens in just 2 weeks. And it is even more disgusting that on each occasion, Kristi Noem lies about what took place.
Really?
For the good of the country, Donald Trump needs to fire Kristi Noem at once.
No, he doesn't.
Noem is a liar. Noem is incompetent in her job, and she must go. Many Republicans here in Congress agree that Kristi Noem has lost the trust of the American people. Donald Trump needs to recognize that the tide has turned against her and that her presence does far more harm than good at this point. Donald Trump needs to show Kristi Noem the door and send her packing.
It's disgraceful. She's got to go. We are dead serious. She needs to be put on ice permanently. She's got to go. And by the way, she's not the only one.
She needs to be put on ice permanently. That sounds like he wants... That doesn't sound good. Murdered. I guess Chuck U. Schumer and Democrats are the judge, the juries of cases. They've decided ICE murdered people and that people are lying. Chuck U. Schumer murders the truth just about every time he opens his mouth from the Senate floor, in my humble opinion. Welcome, my friends, to the Thursday edition of Bo Snerdley's Rush Hour. And we have a lot to discuss. Yeah, you know, everybody's dumping on ICE, Barbie. Carlos asked me when the show was starting if there's going to really be a government shutdown. We have news of that, too. The Senate today rejected a package of spending bills to fund roughly half the government agencies, putting much of the government on a collision course with a shutdown set to begin this weekend. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, it won't be a full shutdown. It could be a partial shutdown. And then what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. Lawmakers in both parties have expressed an openness to carving out the DHS appropriations. That's the big thing. They want to shut the money flow off for the Department of Homeland Security, meaning ICE and all the rest of it. But there are 5 other spending bills that are still outstanding. The defense bill, the labor bill, health and human services, education, transportation, housing, urban development, state and treasury, as a bunch of other assorted agencies. So under the plan that they're trying to work on now, Congress would come up with a stopgap, a continuing resolution to fund some of these things. Now, that path could lead to a short shutdown because funding those agencies is expected to, it runs out on Saturday. Once an agreement clears the House, it clears the Senate, it has to go back to the House, which is on recess. So if the Senate doesn't act to do something, then, there's going to be a shutdown. Now, Trump is saying he doesn't want a shutdown. While a deal has not been reached as Thursday afternoon, Trump, I'm getting this from Government Executive, by the way, website that government employees read. Trump said he was hopeful one would soon emerge. hopefully we won't have a shutdown. We're working on that right now. I think we're getting close. The Democrats, I don't believe they want to see it either. So we'll work it a bipartisan way, I believe, not to have a shutdown. Yeah, right. Democrats want to shut down. They want to shut down. And then Chuck Schumer, who murders the truth on a regular basis, has put out a list of demands, what it would take. And by the way, there were 7 Republicans who voted along with the demis to the demagogues, the Democrats, to shut the government down. Republican Senators Ted Budd, North Carolina, Ron Johnson, Wisconsin, Mike Lee, Utah, Ashley Moody, Rick Scott of Florida, Rand Paul, Kentucky, Tommy Tuberville of Alabama. Now, they're not, some of them have expressed concerns about the number of earmarks that are in the House bill. You know what an earmark is, Carlos? Earmark. That's when Congress people write in how they're going to spend money on this, that. They're earmarks. They're little favorite little perks where they want to send money to and it's put in the bill. That's abused a lot. They're called earmarks. So these Congress people put a lot of earmarks in there, and Republicans are kind of upset about it, some of them, and we'll see. The DHS bill that they all want carved out, by the way, also funds the Coast Guard, the Secret Service, the Federal Emergency Management Agencies, the TSA. So, yeah, Democrats want to just cripple everything because they want to protect illegal immigration and illegal immigrants at all costs. You heard Hakeem Jeffries. He wants Kristi Noem's scalp. He wants her put on ice permanently. Permanently. Put her on ice. Permanently.
That's a wrap for this minicast. Everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. Short, sharp, and straight to the point. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share with your friends. For more bite-sized takes, go to WABCRadio.com/minicast and download the 77 WABC app. See you next time for a new episode. Stay curious, stay sharp, and keep the conversation going so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.